Hi, it's great to be here. My name is Pankaj, Pankaj, Papa Alpha November Kilo Alpha. If you have a name like mine, you need to learn to spell it out phonetically. I learned this many years ago. I needed to make an urgent trip. I phoned in, the guy comes back, says, "Can you spell your name, please?" P, I started. Is that T for Thomas? No, it's not T, it's P. Yeah, that's what I said. Is it T for Thomas? I immediately realized I needed to come up with a word starting with P. Now, I know a few. But at that instant of time, it seemed like a trick question. I said, no, it's not T for Thomas, it's P for pneumonia. Now, from my accent, thinking I know where he's from, I recognize this accent, but you would be wrong. I'm not from London. I'm originally from India. I've now lived in Edinburgh for the past 5 summers, which is 25 years. I now have a hyphenated identity, Scottish Indian. Scottish and Indian. What does that mean? That means that both my identities, my Scottish identity and my Indian identity, they both rejoice every time India beats England. I do travel to India occasionally. On my last trip to Delhi, I decided to ride on the local bus. I jumped in, went and sat on the rear seat. A fellow passenger comes up to me and says, "Excuse me, sir, you can't sit there. That's a reserved ladies' seat." Now, Delhi buses have reserved seats for women. And I remembered from my old days that the ladies' seats used to be in the front. So I said, "No, ladies' seats are at the front." He said, "No, ladies have it at the back. No, ladies have it at the front. No, ladies have it at the back." I gave in to the man's superior contemporary knowledge. Maybe now ladies have it at the back. It's been a while since I got on top of one. Edinburgh, of course, is a great city. Amazing green credentials. Now we have cycle lanes everywhere. You know, the cycle lanes have only costed us £7,000 a meter. That's 23 million pounds for a 2-mile stretch. In the part of Edinburgh I live, this has actually increased the number of cyclists by an amazing 500%. We used to have 2 cyclists, now we have 12. So that is 10 more Deliveroo riders. I tried cycling a while ago. I used to cycle to work. It was all downhill, great fun, but coming back was a challenge. And what annoyed me was all these young lads and lassies overtaking me. And I was determined. I said, I won't let anyone overtake me. So I started staying longer hours in the office so that there would be no one on the road. And I went back. Now I walk everywhere. It's far more efficient. Today in the show, I walked in. At the junction, somebody honked, realized it was a friend, said, "Hey, I'm going in the same direction. You want a lift?" I said, "No thanks, not today. Today I'm in a rush." So, my wife and I, we enjoy hill walking a lot. We do a lot of hill walking. My wife is pretty quick going uphill, but downhill, she's super slow. And she blames it on her stability. She says her center of gravity is too high because she's heavy up there. I agree. I said, yeah, my stability is good because I'm heavy. And of course, walking actually keeps you healthy. My BMI has actually reduced. I used to be obese, now I'm merely fat. And it reduces your trip to the doctor. Did you know that an average UK person visits their GP 3.3 times a year? In Germany, it's 9.8, and Cyprus is a mere 1.6. And a country which boasts of a great healthcare system, Taiwan, the number is 14. And some people go to their GP regularly. So there was this elderly couple who used to visit their GP every week. Every Friday, this elderly couple go and see their GP. One Friday, only the man appeared, the husband. So GP asked, "Hey, where's your wife?" He said, "She didn't come, she wasn't feeling too good." Thank you very much. This is Pankaj.